Trend line is one of the most important tools in technical analysis, and even though for many traders it looks like the trend line drawing is very simple and obvious, in fact there are a lot of nuances with the trend line drawing. Here on the chart I spotted 3 different trend lines, and these trend lines were spotted applying different strategies. And in this video we will discuss all the 3 approaches. We will try to identify the most efficient one. We will discuss the one where the trader definitely makes a mistake, and a lot of different and interesting tips. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's start. What is very important for you to remember is that if you want to become a consistently profitable trader, you must be consistent in your actions. Each and every tool that you apply must be applied with the strict rules. Here on $Swiss I spotted a trend line, and this trend line is wrong. With the trend lines drawing, it is very important for you to know the exact point from where you draw the trend line. You can draw it from the wick of a candle or from a body of a candle. And drawing that from the body of the candle, for example, you should match the bodies of a candle, while if you draw it from the wick of the candle, you must match the wicks of a candle. What do we have right here? Here we started to draw this trend line based on the bodies of a candle. Then here we matched kind of the middle of the wicks, and here we matched the end point of a wick. And here you can see that we are not consistent. Here there are no rules behind such kind of drawings. We don't know whether we rely here on the bodies of a candle or on the wicks or on something in between. And what is bad is that many traders make that very common mistake. You should be very strict with the points that you match with the trend line. Let's discuss other approach. The second approach is to rely on the bodies of a candle. You can see that here we spotted the trend line on pound Swiss pair, and this trend line here is based on the candle closes. Yes, from the candle closes we draw the trend line, and you can see how perfectly this trend line matches the candle closes. And I know that a lot of traders apply such an approach. A lot of traders rely on these trend lines, and for them its breakout is a very strong bearish signal. And by the way, I must admit this, such an approach is consistent. It is rule based, and of course it can work. But the problem is that quite often the wicks of a candle are much longer than the body of the candle itself. For example, right here, you can see how long wick we have right here, this rejection right here. And actually quite often, based on this wicks, we can also spot the trend line. And such a trend line may give us a completely different picture once we spot that. So let's discuss the third way to draw the trend line. The third way, the way that I prefer, the way that I apply in my trading, is based on the wicks. You can see that right here, the trend line that I spotted on Euro-Aussie is strictly based on the wicks of candles. And why this method in my view is better? Because here we take into consideration the entire price action. Remember that the wick is the part of price action, and there are a lot of candlestick patterns that are based on wicks. Wicks are very telling, and drawing the trend line just based on the candle closes, we naturally neglect very important clues, and with the wicks we take into consideration the entire price action. So who is wrong right here? The green trend line that we spotted is not valid. Why? Because it starts with the wick of a candle. Then it matches the candle close of a candle, and then it matches the random point of a body of a candle. That trend line here is not consistent. It is not rule based. So what we do, we just simply take that away from our chart. It is not valid. And here we have the red trend line that is based on the candle closes, and we have the yellow trend line that is based on candle wicks. And as I told you, I prefer the method based on the wicks. In my view, it is more accurate. But I know that the Kindle closest method is possible as well. So let me know in the comment section which method do you prefer. Or maybe you rely on both. I know some traders that apply both and make their decisions based on the both methods. Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you want to learn more, if you want to learn technical analysis, if you want to learn more tips and tricks, don't forget to check my premium educational group. The link in the description below. Please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much, traders.